what it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, let's talk some boxing. This could be a longer video. I'm going to talk about some things that maybe not in the title you may or may not know. But, you know, I know one thing for sure I'm going to talk about at the end. But, hey, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Check out the Boxing Rumor and Boxing News playlist for more videos like this. And let's start it off. But we're going to be talking about Kell Brook said he's going to beat Crawford. And then, you know, he got no problem beating that ass again. Also, we're going to give you an update on Jeison Rosario, Banana Boy. And he gunning for Charlo. Bow, bow, bow. So, I think some good news for him coming in and good news from boxing fans. But first, we're going to talk about Eddie Hearn told IFL TV that Fury and Joshua may not be for Undisputed due to the sanctioning belt bodies getting in the way. The WBO is threatening to strip AJ if he don't fight Usyk next. And obviously the DIllian Whyte situation. So let's talk about that. We back. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links in the description. You can check out the Facebook group. You want to make a donation, just smash that share button for your boy. Before that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. But Cash App, PayPal's in the description. So I salute to everybody that donate just by sharing the videos. And don't be afraid to leave a comment. I'll get at you at my earliest convenience. But does it matter if it's not Undisputed? I mean, that's a great question. You know, for the Brits, that was supposed to be like their first huge, undisputed clash between two of their fighters. Obviously, it wasn't going to happen in the UK because of the Tyson Fury Wild Boar situation, his license being suspended. But I'm telling you, sanctioned belt bodies just getting away, you know, and they getting away because once you bring one belt together with another belt, they lose money. You bring a third belt in, they lose more money. You bring a fourth belt in, they lose more money. So this is why they don't want to promote Undisputed. You would think they'd get out the way for probably, you know, the biggest undisputed clash in, you know, the history of the United Kingdom, maybe happening in Puerto Rico, the Middle East, or wherever it's going to happen at. You would think they'd be able to get out the way and let this happen and tell Usyk to sit down and Whyte to sit down. Don't nobody care about AJ and Usyk fighting at this point. And don't nobody care about DIllian Whyte and Tyson Fury fighting at this point. But should they just accommodate what the belts want and then fight they mandatories? Probably so. But then guess what? AJ, WBA going to say a mandatory due. And what else he hold? The IBF going to say another mandatory due. So the mandatory is not going to stop. So like Eddie Hearn said, they can drop them belts and easily come back and pick them motherfuckers back up. So this is why you don't have Undisputed. Undisputed, first you got to get past the boxing politics with the promoters. Then you got to get past the shady business with the sanctioning belt bodies. At the end of the day, they talking about defunding the police. They need to defund these sanctioning belt bodies. And the boxers need to get with sanctioning belt bodies that support their community. It should be a major sanctioning belt body in the UK. It should be a major sanctioning belt body in America. You know what I'm saying? Or a few. I think it should be probably, if they want to keep 4 belts, it should be 2 in America, 1 in the UK, and wherever, and 1 in Mexico. It should be 4. And they all should be held responsible. You know what I'm saying? They all should be, because look at Josh Taylor. I don't even know who the dude fight his mandatory is. And look at Jose Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? Victor Postol, that's probably one of the better mandatories you may see. But Jock Contrella to be the second mandatory, who cares? He beat O'Harry Davies. That ain't hard to do. I know some crackheads in the streets that can beat O'Harry Davies. He ain't shit. He's a poor man's, broke man's Browner. You know what I'm saying? And no offense to him, he just sucked. So, like, why? I mean, why is you pushing Usyk? Why is you pushing for DIllian Whyte? DIllian Whyte should be suspended. He fought knowing that he failed the test against a guy that had no idea. Why is we even talking about, DIllian Whyte? It shouldn't be a conversation. Usyk hasn't done nothing. And now also, Eddie Hearn might set Usyk ass up to lose. Remember, before we even get to that point, Chisora gotta fight Usyk. And Chisora gave DIllian Whyte some issues. So, they fight in October. So if Chisora can beat Usyk and Eddie can rob Usyk, and then it's another fight, DIllian Whyte and Povetkin, I can see Povetkin beating DIllian Whyte, even though DIllian Whyte fought all these old dudes. Hey, so real talk, we might be able to get an undisputed clash because it's a good chance that Chisora can get Usyk, maybe, It's a good chance that Povetkin can beat DIllian Whyte. And guess what? Eddie Hearn control both of those cards, so he can easily rob DIllian Whyte. He been jerking DIllian Whyte around for a long ass time, and he can easily rob Oleksandr Usyk versus Derek Chisora, because Chisora is gonna pressure Usyk. Usyk had a little bit of problem with Chaz Weatherspoon. Man, this dude look like he trained for like a week. I look better than him. You feel me? So, like I said, I don't think we out the clear yet. So they can talk politics and this, that, and the third, but sanctioned belt bodies are the worst. I would defund all of them. I say, you know what? I would call a big ass when this shit is over with the coronavirus, or if it ever get over, I call a big ass boxer symposium. If I'm Mayweather, he don't have no spine though. It's just bad that we ain't got no Muhammad Ali out there that can galvanize. But if I'm somebody in boxing, I'll get with other promoters and people and say, man, fuck that. We can start our own belts. And I'll do a big ass boxing symposium, have all the boxers promoters there, and we'll cut them out the game. Mauricio Sulaiman will be selling belts in Bellator or Fight One, whatever they call it. He'd be I'll get rid of all of them. I'll defund all of those sanctioned belt bodies. And we'll come up with 4 sanctioned belt bodies that's going to give back to their communities. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be really non-profits. They pay their employees, and you can really get in there and say they can take some additional percentage and give some of these boxers some benefits. You know what I'm saying? We take, percentage out your check so you can have medical benefits, so you can have some type of pension or 401k. So they should set up sanctioned belt bodies like that actually give back to the fight. All they do is take. WBC and the WBA and the WBO, they made so much money off of black fighters. What they gave to the hood? Nothing. They take the money and go back to Colombia, go back to, wherever they from, South America. They go back to Mexico and they flood their people and they put caviar and oysters in their refrigerator and motherfucking, and they don't get nothing to the hood. So why are black fighters funding these sanctioned belt bodies? Just because that's tradition. Y'all got the power. Same for the British fighters. Y'all got the power. But at the end of the day, it's a chance that Eddie Hearn can rob DIllian Whyte versus Povetkin and rob Usyk versus Derek Chisora, or they can just flat out get beat. But the sanctioned belt body's gonna come up. Oh, we got the number WBO champion mandatory, or the WBC, we got another mandatory. At the end of the day, all they do is they don't want to lose money. That's it. Because and that's why they were so quick to strip Fury the first time before everything came to light. Because they don't want to share the money with nobody. They want 3% out the purse. They don't want 1.5 or 1% when it's consolidated to 4 belts, and that's all they care about is the money. They don't care about the best fight and the best. If they did, they have better mandatories and better rankings. You be having guys that haven't, like the dude that Sergey Lipias, I use him as an example, Akondo, when he won this belt. This dude was a mandatory but never fought outside his country, his small ass city or whatever it was. How you a mandatory and you ain't fought nobody in the top 10 or the top 5? It's all politics, bro. The sanctioned belt bodies are terrible. They need to defund them. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So, personally, I know a lot of people going to say, does it really matter if, they fight for Undisputed? Maybe it don't. What is Undisputed? Undisputed is more politics than skill. It's more about who you know than how good you are. So when everything do line up, like it did for Crawford, that's an anomaly. People need to understand. Undisputed is, I don't think it's never happened at the heavyweight division when somebody held all the 4 major belts at once. And damn sure ain't happened in the welterweight division before. So at the end of the day, it's politics. The fighters gotta want to fight. The promoters gotta want to work together. The sanctioned belt bodies gotta want to lose money and consolidate. And all 3 of those is rare. It's rare. So personally, it don't matter to me. If, we know this is the real Undisputed. If Tyson Fury double back and beat or triple back and beat Wilder, and AJ, worried about Pulev, they said they're not gonna really force him to fight Pulev, so his injury might be worse than what it really is reported. But I think they still is gonna fight. So at the end of the day, if they don't fight and Fury don't bring a belt to the table, that's gonna be tough though. If Fury don't bring a belt to the table, it's gonna be tough. But we know they're the 2 champions. DIllian Whyte ain't no champ. Come on, man, garbage. But, what's the chances, first, what's the chances of DIllian Whyte beating Fury? He said he dropped him. But that's sparring. I've seen Lawrence O'Callaghan put a whooping on him. put a whipping on DIllian Whyte in sparring. So I don't think DIllian Whyte shit. So Tyson Fury shouldn't have no issue. I don't care what happened in sparring. You see George Groves got whooped on by Chris Eubanks Jr. in sparring. He beat him and George Groves beat Chris Eubanks Jr. with one arm. So like he was that what was that? Like he was the Sale Soccer Gohan. And Usyk, I think with AJ losing the weight, I think, him being more nimble and boxing and moving, that's going to be tougher for Usyk. If he come in and ass away, come in heavy, Usyk got a chance. But I see what Usyk do versus Chisora first, man, because he didn't look so hot versus Chaz Weatherspoon. So that's where I stand on that. Now, Jeison Rosario has been cleared to come from the Dominican Republic to the United States to start training again. So that's one of the reasons why you ain't heard much about Banana Boy. So Banana Boy is cleared to come over to the United States to start training. He want Charlo really, really bad. Little Charlo, small complex Charlo, Jermell Charlo, angry Charlo, bitch ass nigga who don't want to get Tony Harrison a rematch Charlo, motherfucker who cheated versus Tony Harrison in a rematch and they ain't do shit. That's why I really wasn't even, I had to pull myself back on Wilder before, because Antonio Marrigo didn't get caught. He got caught and he still they ain't do nothing to him. Tyson Fury been caught, they ain't never do nothing to him. DIllian Whyte really been caught two times. The second time ain't nothing happened to him. So dudes, Felix been stacking his gloves and Canelo been stacking his gloves when it's illegal. Nothing happened to them. So in boxing, you can cheat and nothing gonna happen to you. You won't lose your career. Big Baby Miller, he coming back versus Jerry Forrest. When is he coming back? Sometime soon. He failed for every ped in the book, and guess what? They granted him a license. So we don't have an international or federal governing sanctioned body. It's nothing gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no need to cry over spilled milk, but. Rosario is willing to fight J-Rock too, but J-Rock said he had passed because he had some surgeries, eye surgery, shoulder surgery or something, and he got beat up really, really bad. And I know his coach, Stephen Bredman, was saying that he got to go in there and stop him. Just beating him ain't good enough. And I just think that's a bad style, But Rosario gunning for Charlo after Sampson said they wanted to build the fight up. I guess Al gave him that call and said, no, we ain't building nothing up. So Rosario, he should be coming in, if not here, from the Dominican Republic, back training. He gunning for Jermell Charlo, so I know Jermell Charlo gunning for him. So it should be a good fight. So it's a fight that I think a lot of people will be looking forward to, man. Personally, I'm looking forward to the fight. I think Banana Boy got a good style to beat Charlo. He just got to watch out for Charlo, 1-2, and when he get on the inside, a short left hook. But, I slightly favor Charlo because he's an experienced fighter. But once again, Charlo done had a lot of near-death experience at this division, bro. Near-death losses, near defeats. I mean, John Jackson was beating him until he stopped punching. Tony Harrison beat him. Tony Harrison was beating him again. He struggled with Violence Monterossi and arguably lost that fight. So, it ain't like he been dominating, top opposition. He been dominating the Hadleys of the world, and he struggled with Austin Trout. A couple of them knockdowns was questionable as well. So, at the end of the day, he's just begging. He could have easily had a few losses on his resume. So he begging. If really no gap, he ain't no elite fighter. Because he's struggling with guys like y'all was saying before the original Tony Harrison fight happened in the comment section. He a bum, he garbage, this, that, and the third. Y'all was saying that in the comment section. And he struggled and he lost to him. And he was losing to him the second time. I don't care what the scorecard say. And now he don't want to give a rematch. Like I said before, if Rosario beat Charlo, I wouldn't give him a rematch. Hell no. Anybody that fight Charlo and beat him, but Charlo's ain't that good. So it don't even matter. If you that good, you don't struggle with Tony Harrison. If you that good, you don't struggle with John Jackson. You don't struggle with Violence Monterossi. You don't struggle with Austin Trout. You don't struggle with Matt Korobov. That's why they protected. They 30 years old, and that's why they don't want to fight Canelo. That's why they want to fight Andrade, because they protected. They not that good. If you a southpaw, you destroy the Charlos. You know what I'm saying? So, Banana Boy got a chance. It ain't like Charlo out his league. Him and Charlo on the same level. Charlo struggled with guys on the Banana Boy level. That's historically he been doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, man, he gunning for either J-Rock rematch, but he really want Charlo's, what they saying from behind the scenes. So he cleared to come over for the Dominican Republic. Now, Kell Brook seemed like he in the driver's seat to fight Terence Crawford. I don't even know if him and Ugas, Crawford and Ugas even got into a serious negotiation. I just know that was the two fighters they had on their list. But the problem is with Crawford is he don't want to take no pay cut. So ESPN, they going to give him all that money to fight Ugas on regular TV, and they can't put Ugas on pay-per-view, so it's politics. So that's what I'm guessing. You know, I don't know. But, you know, Kell Brook, they're going to try to put that on pay-per-view, and you already know how I feel. I don't give a fuck how I feel about Crawford and Errol Spence. I ain't paying for it, straight up and down. I'm not paying for no pay-per-view in during these times, man. I'm trying to double up, triple up on bills and make sure when this shit hit the fan again real hard, I'll be prepared to keep on, you know, to be in a good position, not to be struggling. You know, so I want to kind of get ahead in a lot of shit I'm doing right now. But with you know, with Kell Brook, people got to remember, Kell Brook could be the best opponent he had. People playing off Derrick James. You got people saying, Errol Spence, Terence Crawford ducking Kell Brook. He ducking Kell. Why he didn't fight Kell Brook? Don't delete them videos now. You know what I'm saying? All them itchy, wow dudes over there. You know, I know what I'm talking about, the Lions Dummy Box community, bro. And when I say lion, I ain't talking about I'm talking about lying. Why you always lying? They don't know basketball. They don't know boxing. They don't even know how to write their names the way they be talking. So, you know, keep that same energy y'all had about Kell Brook. Now he about to fight Kell Brook. He ducking Ugas. Nah, one at a time. Y'all say he was ducking Kell Brook. Let's see how it's gonna play out. It ain't the same Kell Brook that Errol Spence fought. Nope, it ain't the same Kell Brook that Sean Porter fought. What is you talking about? Sean Porter fought the real Kell Brook. People forget, you know, he came off an injury, weight drain versus Errol Spence. It's the same situation with Terence Crawford. So all them Derrick James and Errol Spence fan diggity boys, you know, need to, you know, keep their word. Now, when he go run through Kell Brook, I want to keep the same energy. Same people that were saying, Tank gonna beat Gamboa better than Crawford did. The local dummy boxing community was playing off of that one. He went struggled, then they was quiet as a church mouse. You could hear crickets from here, from Mississippi's cricket. You feel me? So, but he said, you know, he'll beat him again. And he pulled up on Terence Crawford. You know, he pulled his whole card like, man, what's up, nigga? Let's fight. He pulled up on Bob. Sean Porter in the same room as Bob Arum. Ain't say nothing. All the fun is over here. Crawford got to come to PBC. Ain't daddy all the fun over here? Yeah, son. Yeah, hey, Crawford, yeah, all the fun over here. I want that phone call. You know, Kenny Porter want that phone call. Like his phone only take incoming calls. He can't dial out. You know what I'm saying? I know he got the childproof lock shit on Sean phone. But shit, get the fuck up out of there. They don't want that fight. They wouldn't want to fight Josita Lopez before the quarantine was started. So I ain't trying to hear that. So, you know, Kell Brook said he gonna put it on Crawford twice. So we see how that boiled down, man. But I already know how it's gonna go. You know, Kell Brook, you know, I'd be nice if Kell Brook can get a belt at 54 and then move up and fight Crawford. But we know that ain't gonna be the situation. But, you know, Kell Brook talking that shit, and we'll see what happens. I prefer to see Ugas or Sean Porter and myself. But like I said, Sean Porter say, all the fun over here. So he don't want that fight. Ugas, I don't know. Ugas should be the pick because Ugas should be, you know, regular TV money. You know, he should be happy making $1.5 million. But you're looking at the ESPN purses, man. Woo, you can add them up and they ain't gonna be enough for a Crawford purse. They piss poor in their purses. So also I did hear that Rosario and Danny Jacobs, they gonna get it popping. I'm imagining that's gonna be on the zone. They are going to fight, so I mean, who cares? But yeah, Danny Jacobs and Rosado, that's why the zone can't get over. And then they probably go play. Danny Jacobs got a minimum of $4 million. I think it should be Danny Jacobs' last fight on the zone. So we'll see if he re-up with Eddie Hearn or he jump ship and go back to PBC. I know they said they left PBC because they was tired of not knowing when they was gonna fight. So that's something to take a look at. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the links in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. If you ever need to get in touch with me, Twitter's the fastest way. then IG, then Facebook. So those links in the description. Check out our Facebook group. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal is in the description. Shout out to everybody who do donate. Best donation you can make is share the video, man. Appreciate everybody who show love, sharing the video. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. Goodfellas Sports TV. We gone.